Whenever you rent or buy a video, you need to be sure that the film you choose is suitable for the audience at home. To help you, there are certificates given to films which tell you broadly what the film is like. This film has been classified 18, which means it's for adults only. It's an offence for your shop to supply an 18 video to anyone under that age, so don't ask them to break the law. An 18 film will certainly have an adult theme and might well contain strong scenes of sex or violence, which could be quite graphic. It may also contain some very explicit language, which will frequently mean sexual swear words. The video certificates are there to give you the chance to make an informed choice. They allow you to have peace of mind and be entertained. Thanks for listening. Enjoy the film.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to this episode of Let's Get the Pop Out. So yes, another TV show. So this one's going to be all about Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So I've got two pops in the Buffy collection. So without further ado, we'll just crack straight on. So first one is Buffy Summers. So, in a hard stack, the reason for that is that this pop is quite reasonably priced now. So it's one of the higher price point ones that I currently have at the moment. So this one was from 2014. So we'll crack it open and have a look. So Buffy, obviously played by Sarah Michelle Gellar in the TV show. I'm sure you can probably, some of you may remember that there was a film that came out as well of Buffy the Vampire Slayer with Kristy Swanson. So that I think that came out actually before the TV series did. So it had Kristy Swanson as Buffy. It had Luke Perry in it. It also had Paul Rubens. It also had Donald Sutherland, who played like the Giles type character. And then it was Rutger Hauer, who played like the main vampire in that. So quite a comical film. I quite enjoyed it. I think I did have it on video at one point, maybe. Good fun. And yeah, if you get the opportunity to give it a go, check it out. It's not a bad film. So it has got a stand with this one. So there we go. So her blonde hair, sort of like a white vesty top, like a red skirt and black boots. Looks as though she's got a stake in her hand as well. Now, obviously the head doesn't move on this one. So there is a stand for it though. So when I put it on the spinner, obviously it will go on the stand. So let's pop that on there. There you go. So that sits like that nicely. So pop that on there. And then the second one I've got is, show you, Faith.
So it's about 118 degrees and I'm sleeping without a stitch on. And And all of a sudden I hear the screaming from outside. So I go tearing out, stark nude, and this church bus is broke down, and there's these 3 vamps feasting on half the Baptist in South Boston. So I waste the vamps, and the preacher comes up, and he's hugging me like there's no tomorrow, when all of a sudden the cops pull up, and they arrested us both. Isn't it crazy how slaying just always makes you hungry and horny?
So Faith came into the series, I think season 4. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not the biggest Buffy the Vampire Slayer fan, so I'm not 100%. But played by Elijah Dushku, and she was also a Slayer, but she was, how can we put it, for family YouTube. She was a little bit promiscuous, so nothing sort of, she would quite often do things that, this, as I say, let's just leave it at that, shall we? So she would do things to sort of get herself into trouble, shall we say. So there we go. So we've got brown hair, like a black vest top, jeans and black like combat boots. Also got a crossbow in her hand. So she's also got a stand, but the head does move on this one. So I think this is a slightly newer pop. So this one is from 2017. So 5-year-old pop. So yeah, a little bit top heavy. So I'll put it on the spinner, and I'll put it on the stand on the spinner, so that's fine. So again, another really short and sweet one. Once obviously I start doing a few ranges, like for argument's sake, I'm going to do one on House Stark, so it'll be all the Starks. So there'll be like 4, 5, 6 of those. So that will be obviously a slightly longer video. Obviously, just to give you a heads up, some of you may not know, but later in the year, so in November, I am coming to the States. So all of my American followers, I'll be coming over to the States. So I'm going to be coming over for 2 weeks. So I'm going to do 10 nights in Las Vegas. And then from there, we'll be flying on to New York and spending the remainder of the time there. So no doubt there will be a little bit of pop hunting. Not a lot though, because obviously it's a family holiday. So so for me and Mrs. Wayno. So but we'll be obviously documenting the whole thing. Well, I will be anyway. So if you haven't already subscribed to my other channel, which is all about my travels, so that's Wayno's World of Travel. I will put a link in the description. I have got some videos already on there of just sort of some older videos that I've done. So if you want to check them out, please feel free to do so. But I'll be, this one that I'll be doing I will be vlogging it properly, so a day-by-day vlog of it. And there's some really cool things I'll be doing while I'm out there. Grand Canyon, I'm going to Area 51, so that's a massive thing off my bucket list. So just to obviously give you a little bit of a heads up, I'm going to try and see if I can grab a couple of the American mystery boxes while I'm out there, and get them delivered to the hotel that I'm staying at. So that would be quite cool to get something like that to open up on the channel as well. So so that's it for this video. As I say, it's another short and sweet one. Thank you very much again for your continued support. It is very much appreciated. Keep an eye out, there's some really cool things coming. I've been working on something today for a future video, so that would be something to look out for. If anybody wants to do a collaboration with me of any sorts, then just feel free to let me know. I'm more than happy to do some sort of box battle or anything really. We'll see what comes up, and happy to join in with any of you guys if you've got anything you'd like to do with a collab with me. So thank you very much again for watching. Stay safe, look after each other, and until next time, Wayno out.